Sorry, low budget. I'm just starting, so that's kind of like not a problem over there. But I'm glad you're here because I wanted to talk to you about the one exercise that all the fitness professionals are telling you not to do, but is absolutely monumental in making a huge transformation in yourself. Stay tuned. Hey guys, where are you? What? Oh, hey, there you are. What are you guys doing down here, you crazy? Glad you stayed, because I'm about to show you that exercise, the one exercise that all the fitness professionals are telling you not to do, but is actually one of the most crucial exercises for you to do in order to make a monumental transformation. In fact, not only will it help you make this monumental transformation in record time, it's going to help you become more focused. It'll help you problem solve things in your life a lot quicker. It's even for myself helped me make a lot more money by being more creative and coming up with solutions and ideas for my business, including this YouTube channel that I get to share all my information with you. So I'm going to show you what that is. Come on, let's go. Come on. Okay guys, if you guessed that I was going to say LISS, low intensity steady state cardio, you are absolutely correct. Now, when I do it on a fasted stomach, meaning that I haven't eaten anything for over 12 hours, it's highly effective in being able to liberate my fat, burn it through lipolysis, and be able to help me really shed the weight. Now, there is a lot of arguments out there from fitness professionals saying that it's not the most effective form of cardio. High intensity interval training is much quicker. You could do 20 minutes worth of high intensity where you would have to do 45 to 60 minutes worth of low intensity, but low intensity steady state cardio is truly effective, especially for men and women my age, for multiple reasons. One, it's not as damaging or hard on the joints and body. It's very easy to maintain to do on a daily basis, and more importantly, something that the other forms of exercise do not do, it helps our brain, and that's one thing nobody can dispute. Let me tell you a little bit more about that. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. John Medina. He's a developmental molecular biologist with a lifelong fascination with how the mind reacts to and organizes information. He's also the author of the New York Times bestseller Brain Rules, 12 Principles for Surviving and Thriving at Work, Home, and School, and he's also a personal hero of mine. Now, in 2008, when he wrote the book Brain Rules, it changed my life and the way I viewed exercise forever. In the book, John talks about how the human brain has evolved under conditions of almost constant motion. Because of this, it's been found that the optimal environment for processing information includes motion. In fact, science has determined that the most productive business meetings, that's when you get all the executives together in one room, wouldn't be sitting around at a conference table at all, but rather it would be everyone walking at about 1.8 miles per hour in a constant flow while communicating. What they talk about is how exercise is extraordinarily important for executive function. Now, executive function allows you to be able to design such great things as like a satellite, and it's good for attention to detail, problem solving, mathematics, and planning and foresight. They go on to say that we know that you can increase executive function simply by aerobically exercising as little as 3 times a week for 30 minutes. It's actually very specific. All types of toning exercises, lifting weights, strength training, HIIT cardio drills do not, and I stress, do not give you a boost in executive function, which has been determined likely due to the lack of a steady flow of constant oxygen to the brain and muscles. Guys, our brains were built for low intensity steady state cardio. Aerobic exercise gets a steady flow of blood to your brain, bringing it glucose for energy and oxygen to soak up the toxic electrons that are left over. It also stimulates the protein that keeps neurons connecting, and in fact, this type of aerobic exercise just twice a week reduces your risk of dementia and Alzheimer's by 50%. That's huge. Guys, furthermore, scientists have found that affective disorders like depression and anxiety can be alleviated through exercise. There's studies, and it was done comparing the antidepressant medication Zoloft combined with therapy versus just therapy and aerobic exercise. And guess what? The answer is astonishing. Both have an 80% success rate. That's right. They're basically and essentially equally effective. So guys, besides all of the amazing health benefits for the body and mind that low intensity steady state cardio does for men and women my age, let's take a look at me right there on the Stairmaster with my tablet. Now, until about 9 months ago when I was preparing for this challenge and this journey to show everybody how to drop up to 50 pounds in 90 days, that used to be a daily occurrence. I was on that thing every day. And people would think that's a lot of cardio. But let me tell you, I used it every day because that was actually my desk. The tablet, I responded to emails, I reached out and created business relationships, and I formulated and designed business plans and portfolios in my head of what I was going to do with my business, with my family, with everything in my life, because the heightened state of creativity and the higher problem-solving skills that you receive from doing steady-state cardio should be applied and should be tapped into on a regular basis. Guys, when I was preparing for this whole YouTube venture, I don't know anything about YouTube. I don't know anything about vlogging. I'm still learning. But I learned and taught myself everything that I needed to on that Stairmaster right there. And I practiced, and I read, and I studied, and now I'm applying. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, guys, I'd like to leave you with a little bit of homework to do. I'd like you to go ahead and get a tablet of your own, or go ahead and bring your phone with some notes on it and a list of items that are important in your life right now, topics and situations that you're trying to address, and bring it with you to do some low-intensity, steady-state cardio. Hopefully on a fasted stomach after about 8 to 12 hours of not eating anything. And when you're about 20 minutes in and you've got a good sweat going on and you've got good deep breathing with a flow that's creating a nice endorphin rush in the brain, go ahead and take out that list of topics that you'd like to address and start problem-solving ideas with it. I think you're going to be pretty amazed at what you're going to come up with and the solutions you'll find that will be incredibly creative. And I think you're going to be pretty astonished. Guys, I'm glad you're here today on the 180 and 90. It's always a pleasure to see you here and be able to talk to you. I hope you come back tomorrow on the 180 and 90, where I'm going to give you some more information to help you with your own monumental transformations. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.